Ladies and gentlemen, when it comes to ruling the skies, one name stands above all others, the F-22 Raptor. Often called the Lord of the Skies, this stealth fighter has earned a reputation so fearsome that both Russia and China rushed to develop rival aircraft just to keep up. But what makes the F-22 so special? Why does the United States treat it like a national treasure, banning its export even to the closest allies like Japan, Israel, or Australia? And here's the million-dollar question. With its staggering cost and complicated maintenance, is the F-22 truly the most powerful fighter jet in the world, or just an over-engineered luxury? In today's video, we're diving deep into the story of the F-22 Raptor, from its history, design, and technology, to its real-world deployments, strengths and weaknesses, and how it stacks up against rivals like Russia's Su-57 or China's J-20. Stick around to the very end, because we'll answer the ultimate question: is the F-22 an immortal masterpiece, or a sledgehammer used to crack a nut? During the late 1970s and early 1980s, the Soviet Union introduced new fourth-generation fighters such as the Su-27 and MiG-29, backed by powerful air defense systems like the S-300. The US Air Force quickly realized it needed something far superior, a fifth-generation stealth fighter that could dominate the skies for decades. Thus, the Advanced Tactical Fighter (ATF) program was born. Two prototypes emerged: Lockheed's YF-22 and Northrop's YF-23. After a heated competition, the YF-22 won the contract in 1990. With Lockheed Martin as the lead contractor and Boeing as a major partner, the project moved forward. In 1997, the prototype F-22 took its first flight. By 2005, the aircraft officially entered U.S. service, designed to replace the F-15 Eagle and supplement the F-16 Fighting Falcon. The goal was clear: ensure total air superiority against any adversary. However, the program faced major hurdles. The Cold War had ended, reducing the perceived need for such an expensive aircraft. On top of that, production costs soared far beyond XP. The F-22's defining feature is stealth. With a radar cross-section of just 0.0001 square meters, roughly the size of a marble, it is nearly invisible to enemy radar. This allows the Raptor to detect, lock, and fire on opponents long before they even know it's there. Its power comes from two Pratt & Whitney F119PW100 engines with 2D thrust vectoring nozzles. These engines can move plus or minus 20 degrees, giving the aircraft unmatched agility. The Raptor can perform sudden direction changes, high-angle maneuvers, and supercruise at supersonic speeds without afterburners, a rare capability. The APG-77 ESA radar is another technological marvel. It can track over 100 targets simultaneously, with extremely low probability of detection. Combined with advanced electronic warfare systems, secure communications, and real-time data sharing, the Raptor essentially becomes a flying command center. Many believe the F-22 still hides classified black technologies, possibly advanced jamming capabilities or AI-assisted combat decision-making. While details remain secret, one thing is certain: the Raptor was built not just to fight, but to dominate any aerial battlefield. With its futuristic design, stealth shaping, and advanced avionics, the F-22 set the standard for fifth-generation fighters worldwide. The F-22 is a mid-sized fighter with impressive dimensions: 18.9 meters long, 13.6 meter wingspan, and 5.1 meters tall. Its empty weight is 19.7 tons, with a maximum takeoff weight of 38 tons. The Raptor can reach speeds of Mach 2.25, 2,414 kilometers per hour, but more importantly, it can cruise at Mach 1.8 without afterburners. Its operational ceiling is 18 kilometers, and its range is over 3,200 kilometers with external tanks. Durability is another key factor. The F-22 is rated for about 8,000 flight hours, but in practice, some aircraft may reach 15,000 hours, far superior to many Russian jets, which average only 2,000 to 4,000 hours. Its internal weapons bays are designed to maintain stealth, while external pylons can be added for more payload or fuel tanks. Doing so reduces its low radar signature. Overall, the F-22 combines speed, range, stealth, and endurance like no other fighter in history. The F-22 is a mid-sized fighter with impressive dimensions: 18.9 meters long, 13.6 meter wingspan, and 5.1 meters tall. Its empty weight is 19.7 tons, with a maximum takeoff weight of 38 tons. The Raptor can reach speeds of Mach 2.25, 2,414 km per hour, but more important, the F-22 is no slouch when it comes to firepower. For air-to-air combat, it carries 6 AIM-120 AMRAAM missiles for long-range kills, plus 2 AIM-9 Sidewinder missiles for close combat. When tasked with ground attack missions, it can deliver precision strikes using 3 GBU-32 JDAM bombs, 204 kilograms each, or 3 GBU-30 JDAM bombs, 454 kilograms each. Importantly, all these weapons fit inside the aircraft's internal bays, preserving its stealth. The Raptor also packs a 20mm M61A2 Vulcan cannon with 480 rounds. While rarely used, this cannon provides devastating close-range firepower if an enemy manages to slip through the missile envelope. For extended patrols, the F-22 can carry external fuel tanks and up to 8 Sidewinders, though at the cost of stealth. Future upgrades may include directed energy weapons such as lasers, potentially making the Raptor even more unstoppable. The F-22 entered service in 2005 and remains exclusive to the U.S. Air Force. Due to the Obey Amendment of 1998, it cannot be exported under any circumstances, not even to America's closest allies. In total, only 187 Raptors were ever built, with about 130 currently active. Despite the small fleet size, the aircraft plays a critical deterrent role. F-22 squadrons are regularly deployed to Japan, South Korea, Guam, Poland, Romania, and the UK, sending a clear message to Russia and China. In combat, the Raptor first saw action in 2014, striking ISIS targets in Syria. In 2023, it gained headlines again by shooting down a Chinese surveillance balloon over the US, a politically symbolic mission. Critics argue that using the F-22 for such tasks is like using a sledgehammer to swat a fly. Yet in reality, every mission underscores the jet's power and its psychological impact. The mere presence of the F-22 reshapes how adversaries think and act. Strengths: near-invisible stealth with radar cross-section smaller than a marble. Unmatched agility thanks to thrust vectoring. Ability to supercruise at Mach 1.8 without afterburners. Powerful AESA radar and advanced electronic warfare. Long service life and superior survivability. Weaknesses: astronomical costs. $137 minus $678 million per jet, plus billions in lifetime maintenance. Complex maintenance. Stealth coating is fragile, requiring extensive care. Past issues with oxygen systems caused pilot health risks, including the so-called Raptor cough. Limited production. With only 187 units built, losses cannot be easily replaced. Few real combat opportunities. It has rarely faced peer adversaries, limiting its battlefield record. The F-22 is a paradox. Too advanced to be beaten, yet too expensive and rare to be risked in large-scale combat. How does the Raptor stack up against its rivals? Versus Russia's Su-57, the Su-57 has superior maneuverability with 3D thrust vectoring and longer range. But the F-22's stealth and radar systems are far more advanced. In long-range engagements, the Raptor holds the edge. In close combat, the Su-57 could pose a challenge. Versus China's J-20, the J-20 is built in larger numbers and carries long-range PL-15 missiles. However, its stealth shaping and agility are inferior to the F-22. The Raptor would likely strike first. Versus America's own F-35, the F-22 is bigger, faster, and deadlier in air-to-air combat. The F-35, on the other hand, is more versatile and cheaper, optimized for ground attack and electronic warfare. Together, they complement each other. The Raptor dominates the skies, while the Lightning II handles the battlefield below. In short, the F-22 remains the undisputed king of air superiority, while its competitors are still catching up. The F-22 Raptor is more than just a fighter jet, it's a statement. A machine built to ensure the US never loses control of the skies. Its stealth, speed, agility, and firepower put it in a league of its own. Yet, the timing of its debut, arriving after the Cold War, meant it never truly faced the enemies it was designed to defeat. This has led some to call it a champion without a rival. Expensive, Difficult to maintain, and produced in limited numbers, the Raptor is both a marvel and a burden. Still, the world has never seen another jet quite like it. For now, the F-22 remains America's untouchable ace, a guardian of air dominance, and a warning to adversaries. Challenge the skies, and you'll meet the Raptor. So here's the final question. If the US ever decided to export the F-22, which nation would be the first to grab this ultimate predator? Japan, Israel, or perhaps no one at all? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell to stay updated with more fascinating stories from the world of military technology. See you in the next mission.